I'm thankful that you did me wrong, cause now I got it right, I promise you gon' miss me gone. I done seen it all like the first picture phone. They wishing on my downfall with the wishing bone. Now, unless you was on Cloud 10, under a rock, have you heard a motherfucking word? What's good, y'all? It's yours truly. Once again, HeartBreak Ace. If you're familiar with my content or not, hit that like, comment, subscribe so the algorithm get this breaking content every time I upload. Now, algorithm, I ain't got time to play with you. Get these people my videos, man. Cause I've been patiently waiting for a track to explode on. You stunt if you want, then your ass will get rolled on. It's true that my flow's been hot for so long. Thinking I'ma fall off, you so wrong. You know I hit you up. Tupac style too though. It's like that. Get these people my videos so they can like and watch the video. And subscribe. That's it. Nah. Topic of discussion though while we here. Unless you're familiar with No Jumper, Adam 22, or the gang culture in LA, then you won't know who Bricc Baby is. This is who this video is about. However, you know who Julio Foolio and Yungeen Ace is. Well, through the course of this whole little beef between Yungeen Ace and Julio Foolio, we all know Julio Foolio has been gunned down, and some say Yungeen Ace and his crew did it. The ATK gang, which is Ace Top Killers. However, Bricc Baby was doing his news on Adam 22 No Jumper podcast, and he was speaking about some situation, how he was saying that bodies was dropping on Yungeen Ace side because of the incident with Julio Foolio. Let's spin the block.
KTA today?
Oh, that was last week.
Yeah, that was. But it's been like bodies dropping. Like we might need to double back.
I haven't been 100% tuned in. So what? There's a lot of Florida bloodshed going on.
A lot of Julio. I mean, a lot of what's the Yungeen
Ace, his boys.
Yeah, been dropping like 6, 7.
All right, y'all. We spent the block one time. Hope y'all ain't dizzy. You really shouldn't be. Now, you see the comment that he made. Well, I'm gonna put it on the screen beside y'all. Y'all can read one of the responses that I guess you could say Julio Foolio ops said back to Bricc Baby. At first they wrote him in the text, and when they wrote him in the text, that's when he responded in Bricc Baby fashion. He wanted to crash out online, so they exchanged a little back and forth. Let me let y'all spin the block again.
Look, check it out. Nigga, I don't know what is think about the Bricc. First and foremost, I'll never hit Florida without chopstick. Point blank period. So, dead homies. They don't want to hear all that tough ass. Second of all, Jacksonville ain't nothing but this big. I done been, check my resume. I done been to jail right there in Jasper Jennings on the hood. Nigga, Hamilton County Jail. Nigga, spit there. Nigga, come on, bro. Stop playing before I have your OGs come whack one of you. Stop playing, bro. On the hood. I watched the clickbait YouTube and I made a conversation. But guess what? LA don't gotta go to Florida. Guess what you Florida gotta do? You gotta go to Atlanta, you gotta go to LA, you gotta go to New York, you gotta go everywhere where the gangland at. You better watch your mouth for a nigga really get to smushing up. Every time I say something, I say shout out to ATK, KTA, whatever the fuck going on, nigga. I'm from RSC, Ruthless, Scandalous, Crafty, nigga. Dead homies and they can't come down here no more. Hey, none of you niggas come down here for BET, Grammys, anything, nigga, till you clear that on the internet, nigga. We spanking you niggas, cuz. Dead homie.
Because this really just said we can't come to LA until we clear something up. This here tripping. You bleed the same way I bleed. What you talking about? Talking about you'll get an OG to whack us. Nigga, fuck a OG.
They dying to.
What OG you gonna get to whack us? This ain't Cali. Ain't no politics. Ain't no, man, better get your goof ass on. Old ass.
Getting choked up and shit.
Old ass. Nah, beat your old. I smush your old ass. Nah, beat your old ass. What you talking about? Weird ass. I say this and I'm done with Bricc Baby, bro. Bricc Baby. You just let a jack you up in front of your daughter, bro. Like, really drag you up in front of your daughter, bro. And your daughter gonna be able to see that video for the rest of her life, cuz. She always gonna go back. Her friends gonna tell her about, your daddy got jacked up in front of you when you was a kid. Play with me in front of my daughter. His ass gonna be dead than.
Alright, y'all, we back. I let y'all spin the block twice, so I know y'all probably woozy a little bit because we were swerving a couple of videos. But I got y'all. Hear me out. Now, I'm gonna say this. LA and Miami both ain't nothing to play with. However, we all know gang culture comes from LA. That's the origin, the mother of gang culture. So we're not even gonna knock what they do in LA. You would get your head knocked off if you in the wrong territory or wearing the wrong color. Let's be clear. It's kind of still dominant like that. However, they still can get along and be peaceful too. But Miami, they got their little gang thing going on with the Zos and the Haitians like that, and they don't play either. They'll come to your house and, well, just know they don't play. I don't really want to get into horrific things they'll do. But anything you can pretty much think of, like chopping off fingers, stuff like that, they down for that. They don't care if it's a child. So, but the gang is there. Any gang basically originated from the LA culture. Let's be clear. Now, I can understand why they would feel away with Bricc Baby. Bricc Baby doing content and he's sharing his opinion. But however, I agree. That situation don't got nothing to do with you. You're not friends with neither side. So you could have let that segment come into the story, ease its way into the story, and then you could have gave your opinion on it. But you just headbutted the interview and wanted to bring it up. Like, yeah, man, Yungeen Ace man's been dropping, bruh. 6 bodies dropped. How you know that to be sure? Somebody showed you the video footage or something like that? Because now you sound like you're dry snitching, if you ask me. The question wasn't asked, so you should have let that go. You should have eased it into the conversation. And you being a street nigga or on the dead homies, you should have already knew that. Period. Now, I can imagine people on your side probably would have tell you the same thing, bro. That really ain't had nothing to do with you, bro. You speaking on business that ain't got nothing to do with you, and then you kind of like dry snitching. You can't be representing your set like that. That's what I would say. Now, to the opposite side, keep doing what you're doing, man. Because y'all is grade A crash out dummies, man. I hate to just say that about y'all, man. Like, y'all, like, when we gonna learn? Like, I understand y'all want to get the clout and all of that, but stop going back and forth online, especially if y'all know y'all really didn't kill Julio Foolio. If y'all know y'all didn't really kill him, stop putting a target on your back. And I don't mean with just the streets and the gang culture. I mean with the police. Y'all really asking for a RICO. What are y'all doing, man? And from my understanding, the police already know the 2 gangs that had something to do with this murder actually, and it wasn't Yungeen Ace gang. He might be taking the credit for it, but from my understanding, he really ain't had nothing to do with it. He just celebrated like Julio Foolio did when his brother passed away. Yungeen Ace's brother, 23. But all of it, it ain't no excuse for none of it, man. The only way we gonna stop it, yo, is to stop it. It ain't rocket science, bro. And Bricc Baby, man, I know you doing the content, man, but you 30 plus years old, bro, and you gotta be smarter than that. You're doing too many crash outs, man, to be supposed to be an OG in your set, which I'm not saying you're not. But if you are, then you're supposed to know to move more militant than the way you are on the dead homies. Like, come on, bro. You always you loud all the time, but every incident is only you yelling through the camera. Because when you get physical, it's you like this. Get off me, cuz. Get off me, cuz. Nigga gotta tell you that your daughter in front of you. Somebody about to smash on you, homie. Pause. With your daughter in front of you. You know what I'm saying? You see how my hat just sitting there? That's how they leave you sitting there. Just sitting there. Just, you know? Right. You gotta do better than that, man. All this crashing out. on the cameraman just to get views, man, it just causing more conflict, people crashing out, getting violent, and it just need to stop. It need to stop, man. Like, people ain't gonna be safe to go nowhere, man. Like I said again in my previous video, this is the reason why people keep dying in LA. Stop putting a bad name on the culture. Because LA is definitely part of the culture from the beginning. Stop shedding a bad light on LA. That's what you're doing. And them youngins, they need help. Or they need to grow up. Or if they don't want either, then wherever they belong is where they need to be. I'm sorry to say. If they don't want to have the direction, then what can we do? What can we do? But you can lead a horse to water, and you also can make him drink it. But you can't make him like it. That's food for thought. But leave a comment down below. Let me know how y'all feel. Now, this world keeps showing me every day and showing y'all why I always say love each other. See you next time. It's yours truly, HeartBreak.